Yokoso minasan, it's Akuma! Hopefully this transition's a lot cleaner than the S30 review. Anyways, this is the Tofu car review. Hopefully you enjoy it. The how it feels video is very much like how it feels.
よし、こうだ。何これ。下りなのにちっとも加速していかねえ。おまけにこのタイヤ信じらんねえ。ちっとも食いつかねえ。めちゃくちゃ速い。死ぬほど遅え。何が何でも抜かせるもんか。何
So that's how it feels to drive the AE86 Trueno, despite it being an 8.5 in that video. Hopefully you get the reference. Anyways, pros and cons are on the screen, and the stats will be there in a second. Although I do mention that I rate this car 4 out of 5, much the same as a lot of other cars out there, which is saying that this is probably tier 2. So let's begin. Look, let's start on the bad points. Bad points, low top speed. Not a big issue, but sometimes an issue to the, to the people that are a bit pedantic. Oh, low top speed, look going fast, let me good. You get bullied by other cars a little bit easier than maybe the S30 or, certainly probably the same level as a WRX. In the GDBC video, I felt like it was just a bit light, and the AE86 feels a little heavier than the GDB, but that being said, it does lack a little bit of weight. It's also outclassed by the RX-7 FD and the RX-8 in time attack rankings and in performance in general. In battles, the Evo 9 and the R32 do it a little bit better, and overall, I think as a balanced car, this is probably about tier 2, so it's not the best, certainly not the worst. I wouldn't trust this car to push traffic. You can push it by unconventional means, by slamming into the side of it, but if you've seen a lot of my other videos in the S30 for argument's sake, pushing traffic from behind, very hard to do with this car. So, look, those are the cons. Not amazingly bad, but, still there, unfortunately. Let's focus on the pros, shall we? It's very balanced. I find this car absolutely meant to drive. It's got subarashi handling. Subarashi handling! Oh my god. Handling sama! Subarashi! It's so good. Like, you get in this car, you turn a corner, you're like, oh my god, dorifto! Dorifting! Oh, so good! It's amazing. It battles very well despite its size and despite its low time attack ranking. It's really good. This guy shits himself here. Watch him. Watch this. This guy has no bloody idea what he's doing. I think it's the power of the Tofu car. I think he just shits himself. Like, or maybe it's after images. Who knows? I could be seed moding. This car might have seed mode. Oh my god. I'm gonna put that in the game. Seed moding in game is like the best. So maybe secret OP. Who knows? So. It's good pretty much everywhere except Wangan and probably Yokohama and Yokohama. Considering it's all straights, Tofu car and straights, not so much. So, look, that's a pretty good plus. C1, brilliant. Hakone, brilliant. Taycan, brilliant. Osaka, brilliant. Fukuoka, even more because it's small. Osaka Kobe, even more brilliant. Go get a Wagyu beef while you're at it. So. This car is certainly something to get if you really love the car. Fuck you, big boy, you miss me. 2v2 dynamics with this car is interesting. It's a smaller car, it's not as big as the Evos and GDRs, so it certainly will get through a lot of cracks and a lot of spots in a nifty situation very easily, more than them, but I feel that the weight issue is lacking. That being said, it handles a 35 pretty easily, I might add. This guy is an absolute fucking nutter. He has no idea. Like, this guy is like shit tier racing. Or his car is shit. But I'm just gonna say he's shit, because if you can't pass an 8.6, you really shouldn't be driving. Like, damn. How can you not see this? You're getting outplayed by an 8.6. Like, just, stupid. But, look, this car is certainly impressive. For the late edition in the game, this car is very impressive. I would, recommend this car to people that, want a car that's a bit non-bandwagony. It certainly did well in the Brisbane tournament. So, it's definitely not slow. Although, well, if Takumi says it's slow, can't really argue with that. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this. I rate this car 4 out of 5. My next tutorial might come in the next week or so. I need to get footage. I need to get more footage actually of different cars. Super footage, ZR1 footage, Camaro T footage. Oh god, look out for the Camaro one. That's going to be a joke. Maybe a highest footage. Who knows? Who cares? Just anything can happen. Anything can happen! Oh my god! But anyways, until next time, Jane.